We promise that we will get the forfeit today, and let's go for the win.
Steal from Balance from Bigger Tectonic Stars left. Let's go! Chico first! Guys, alive! Watch for the immortality! The Sky Prince is too good! He goes in! He swats, the immortality pops down. Innocent is in the base. Innocent is pushing the base. There's a wave pushing down bottom. CG is still in the fight, and that's why he's not letting them go home. He actually was the only one that was able to recall. It's a 1v1. He's trying to hold. He's trying to keep them in the tournament. But Innocent, he's hitting Sado!
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, inilah dia our 4-beat champion in MPL Malaysia musim ke-16. Finals MVP is Sky!
They're not done yet. Even Chico is trying to delay.
He's not it. Look at Secures first blood. He takes out the Sky Prince.
Okay, but look at that.
Stalker going to come out. Astral Echo as well. I'm a fan of the guys. He iframes the tech charge. AOG comes in, knocks out Chiku. Meanwhile, there's a 1v1 happening. Amsing nearly dead to Innocent. Chiku does end up going down though. SRG, OG, they're full collapsing here. And here comes the bravest fighter, Skies. Secures the turtle. Flicker forward, Lance Taker connects. Finds the double kill on Amsing. Cram! He is here for vengeance. But he's going to be surrounded. 1v3. He goes in. He gets a triple! He finally gets shut down, but that is the EXP later of SRG OG.
I gotta say, CG, honestly, it was a good attempt, a good try. Sakai's taking a lot of damage, and he dashed the wrong way, but goodness, he still got out of there. And Yetri gets taken down by Innocent. I gotta say, good for CG. Oh, never mind. Oh,
Amzik. Oh, nice flicker. Good timing. But here comes Skies. So unlucky, the minion wave came up just in time.
Especially up against a Navaria, you get poked by one star shutter, then suddenly you're out of the fight, can't even contest turtle.
Yetri's in trouble. He's been hard CC'd and he's trying to escape, but he's already down. And now Valence comes in. Star Shatter just barely misses. Looks like Skies is still looking for more. Gary nearly dead just from one torn rose.
Or he looks like the best player in the team, man.
Yeah.
Something about him.
Amzik's in trouble now as well. He's trying to pick off Stormy. He actually gets the kill! And now he's surviving against Yoons. Will he be able to live for now? Here comes Valence. Amzik still surviving. He dodges the torn rose, but there's just too much pressure on it.
The gold necessary for him to be able to bounce back in this game, which is, I think, the right call.
Yetri is clinking forward, trying to CC Skies, but Skies still picks up the lore. Now Yetri is way too far forward. He's healing up a lot, though. He's 1v3. He gets the kill on Skies. He will go down, but his job is done.
Dude, and all the while, look at that, Gary. Oh!
The flicker charge dodged completely, but they still find Stormy with the Mount Sucker. AOG comes in, Stormy gets blocked by the wall. He goes down. Here comes the flamethrower, though. Innocent cutting them off from the flank. Gary has been isolated. Innocent finds the killing spree on top of Valence. Landshaker connects with Ease until Gary is surrounded. It's a killing spree for Cram.
It's only 1.5 bars.
Oh, both teams regrouping. I'm Offended comes out on Innocent. Astral Echo catches trees. Skies is still on the Lord. He should be able to secure it, and he does. AOG comes in, cuts the fight, and now Landshaker connects on Dream, but he's still surviving. He flickers back out of the round. Stalker locks. Oh! And here comes the tech touch! Balance! With the counter engage! Sets up the kill on...
To wherein they could just jump, force Amzik to jump back, and then utilize the Gacha to go for the chase.
Balance, he's in. Oh my goodness, that Star Shatter damage. Does Balance have a Tina? Skies is gonna chase him down. Balance doesn't have anything left in the tank. He goes down. Gary prevents the save. Gary shows himself in the back, but he's been caught into Astral Echo. SRG is full committing. They've turned around. They see Gary, and he is gone.
To reset this, and Gary, oh, look at that. One shot, half HP.
Yeah, Mount Stalker has to be used to give vision. Here comes Yoons from behind. He gets a taunt on Gary, and AOG goes in. Gary gets out. Sky secures the Lord. The fight isn't cut in half. Better Destroy comes in from mid lane. Tech charge lands on two. Into the I'm Offended. The damage builds up. Cram goes down. It's a shutdown for Amzik. SRG is starting to lose a lot of damage. He actually, Mortality goes down on Innocent. He's going to have to use a second life. Flicker gets out as well. Sky's gonna dash through his jungle as well. CG Esports actually
play though. Yoons. Oh, they find Gary. Can he do something here?
They're looking for it. Astral Echo connects with Tree. Look at that Star Shatter. AOG comes in on the bush as well, but Yetri is surviving everything. He will eventually go down. Winter Crown comes out. Weathered Airstrike going to be used as well. Last Standing going to be committed once again. The Revitalize comes out. Yetri is the first one to go out. Tech Charge comes in. Gary picks off Stormy in the back line. SRG is slowly but surely melting the damage. The DPS is still alive coming in from CG. Amzik is still full health. He has been untouched. The wall blocks off you. Here comes Crab. He jumps into 4. He commits the Raging Slash. He loses immortality. Here comes the entropy! Amzik gets the lockdown! Finishes off Humes. Graham gonna be picked up on the side. Last Insanity deals so much damage, but they're also low. They're still alive. Skies comes in. He wants to go for the cleanup. He has immortality. The wall blocks him off. Innocent doing an excellent job. They know their timing. Yeah, oh, jump. Bound Shocker comes out. They're targeting Innocent. He is way out of position. Fear Armor's gone already. Comes in. Tech charge. But Gary goes down. Skies. The micro play on the back line. Astral Echo catches Tiku. AOG comes in. Doesn't quite hit anyone. They're looking for Amzik. Kram wants to kill on the Natan, but Yetri and Valence are both here. The bodyguards protecting the president right now. SRG just doesn't have enough damage to actually threaten the back line. And Stormy has to be sent back home to clear the gateway. Yetri all the way up. Look at how much healing up from the minions. The two-man mighty spraying the wall. Blocks Innocent off. He's down to 1%. He goes down and better airstrike. You get stunned, but the airstrike already gone. Immortality pops on Isaac. He's walked too far forward. Winter Crown gonna be traded away as well. Manman Security misses timing, but Skies gets the mega kill. Humes chasing Chiku down in the back line. Sky's still alive, still has immortality online. Balance trying to keep Yetri alive as well, but I don't think any more is going to happen here.
The Kais and Yetri doing it for both teams, but Crown is getting annoyed.
Crown forcing the 1v1 on Yetri. He's very low. Tarzana! Pops the immortality. AOG gets the knock up, and there's no minions here. Yetri trying to run. Tech charge committed, but the Ruby finally falls.
I gotta say, this is a good way to open up the grand finals here. And like I said, man, guys, either he's on like...
Astral Echo actually clipped him. That slow might cost him. AOG comes in, cuts him off. He cannot go back anymore. The flicker last Insanity. Gary is completely in no man's land. And Sky shows that he is the better jungler.
That was unlucky. Oh!
The flicker in from Graham! Forces the flicker on Amzik. He's chasing him down with Rhodesi's line. Landstriker! Graham! He's out for blood! Amzik goes down. Astral Echo catches Yetri. Forces the flicker from the Ruby as well. SRG might finally have found endgame angle at the 30-minute mark. Lord is pushing in. Mid tower will fall. Skies is in the base. Pokes Yetri down to 40%. AOG comes in. Gets the knock up on Balance. Astral Echo comes out as well. Amzik and Gary still so far away from respawning. Predators comes out. Chico wants to keep his base alive for as long as possible. He's clearing the minion wave, but the Lord is still alive, and they do not have the damage to take it out. SRG OG show their dominance once again. Chico misses the second hit. It was still on cooldown, and now Whistle Arrow hits him back. Chico gonna be able to steal the Selena dash away, but here comes the flicker. Mighty swing from Humes into the tech charge. Gary secures the turtle, but he's gonna lose Chico in exchange. Balance also going to be sacrificed to the Abyssal Arrow.
That's no big deal, and it exploded.
Yeah,
Big away.
Walks it back into that. He gets the shield back, but he has to use his crack and flicker just to survive, and now the tech charge comes in. Chico actually iframes it by stealing it away, but Ogi Shadow Kill comes out. Gets shared between them. CG will survive.
Oh, Yetri?
Yeah, he comes in from nowhere. Gets the kill on Stormy, but yeah, he's dead.
The crowd control. Can Chiku run away?
Nope, tech charge comes in. They full commit. 3 members and
Late as previous seasons.
uh-oh, Gary, he tried to rotate back out, and he's now going to be the main target. He looks like he's going to try to sacrifice himself, but Yoon says, no, we'll take you, and we'll take everything else too. The tech charge fights back, but the damage is not there. Chiku goes down. It's a double kill for Kram.
Now this is more of the play. You will notice this one.
Amzik playing a dangerous game, clearing up the minion wave, but will successfully do so. Dodges the Landshaker as well. Fist break blocks things off. Fist crack on 2. Humes goes down to the Mount Stalker. Yetri gonna be traded away, but the Landshaker Cram fights back, gets the stun and chase.
Great as game number 1. So
Okay, that's the...
I guess he wanted to.
all right.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my.
3-member tech charge. Chico uses in return. Fist crack comes out. Balance fits a beautiful catch on Innocent. And out of Belmont Force comes out. Sky's trying to go in. Look at that. Oh, he's out of kill damage. Godlike for Cram. Let's take her on 2. Yeah, 3 looking for some vengeance. But he gets backed against the wall and taken out. It's double kill for Skies. Gary gonna be caught on the other side. Amzik is the only one left. He lands the arrow. SRG OG takes no prisoners.
Can I just say,
Himself actually, so he's got no one else to play him. Yeah, 3 now gonna be the main target, and SRG just removes him instantly. Cram is legendary, and they're still storming the base. Oh, the fist crack in return, but CG, do you really want to do this? Abyssal Arrow connects in the backline. Tech charge already used as well. Balance properly standing there. Meanwhile, the Lord down bottom is pushing in. Conceal comes out. Flicker tech charge. Actually, nice dodges from CG, but look at the damage from the Brilliance. And Cram even flickers forward. Innocent. That was a bit sus, but he does trade for Amzik at least. SRG goes in, Abyssal Arrow just... Wait, has Balance been running this entire time?
Still alive.
He finally goes down. Mega kill for Skies. Yeah, 3 joins the fight way too late. He just ends up being fodder. It's a double kill. Oh! The flicker tech! What are you trying to do, sir? Gary is still so far away. It's a mega kill for Stormy. And now Gary is 1v4. This is just a mess. Now Stalker comes through. He's trying to slow things down. Skies goes into the base. He's literally standing there. He's aura farming right now. He knows what's happened. Minion wave pushing in mid. Amze going to respawn, but it's still a 2v4 base defense. Wall comes out. Only 1 minion wave. Can they clear this? Summon Force comes out. Skies gonna be the main target. Oogie Shadow kill comes out. Amze goes down. Monster kill for Skies. Crystal is open. Tech charge once again. Legendary streak for Grab. It's cracked. Balance takes out 2 members in a double kill. And even after all of that, SRG says no.
Look at you.
Crystal is wide open. Instance comes back through once again. He's respawned. This fight has lasted so long. Someone give me a break, please. The Crystal finally going to drop low. SRG still killing CG Esports. They take game number 2.
At least we had something to celebrate.
Oh, he hit another arrow on Gary.
That's a jumper, by the way.
Ooh, the flicker forward. Tigo wants the kill, and he finds it. It's a killing spree for the Lunox. Meanwhile, Amze coming in from flank once again. Gonna be ganked by...
Amze?
Let him go. Let him go. Okay.
He got cooked.
Guys, that... What? That surprised me so much. I had to
First 2
stop.
minutes of the game, they just flat out win the momentum. And usually, in the current patch, if you get that momentum, you just naturally win.
Chiku stayed way too long. He has to use Brilliance to get away from top tech charge to try and get him out. He flickers over the wall. He actually survives for now, but Cram not letting him go, and the Blaze finds the shutdown. The wall is at Mountain Shocker, but there's no damage left over anymore. And at the last time he comes out, Amzik blows up under his own tower. SRG are in the jungle of CG Esports, and it looks like it's their house, their neighborhood. They're dismantling CG one by one.
Honestly, this is not working now, especially with the draft.
AOG once again splits the fight in half. Gary's the first one to melt down. Last and then comes through as well. Tech charge misses, but doesn't even matter because Balance is already dead. Double kill comes in from Skies. And now the fight is completely scattered. The members of CG are trying their best to hold, trying their best to pop the conceal. They're trying to go for the fight. Tech charge with the flicker, catches out Cram. They burst him, but he's able to jump back out to safety. And now Skies is diving, forces the flicker from Hansik. Brilliance comes out. Skies is unstoppable. He is dashing through everything. He is dismantling CG. Piece by piece by piece. Innocent comes in, blows up Gary. Balance is the last one standing here, but even he cannot stand the damage. It's a triple kill for the Sky Prince. Stormy not going to be able to win 1v1 against Ye3, but he's just delaying time. He's not letting him walk home for free. The base is being broken wide open. There's only a single minion. Ye3 needs to clear it. He's going to be able to keep it right outside of the base, but the damage is too much. Legendary wipeout for the Sky Prince. SRG OG are on 4P point. Now Balance is the one in trouble. Federer comes out, but he has to cancel it because Gary jumps over the wall. He's 1 hit away.
Wow.
He finds the kill on Stormy. Copper ran out of energy. He's not able to finish off. Flicker Dark Wave gets Skies. Ye3 buying some time, but Skies is still in the pit. He picks it up. And Chiku, he's gone too deep. Brilliance comes out, but he's so low on HP. Tech charge comes in, hits 3. Graham finishes off Ye3 in the top lane. Chiku goes down, but Amzik finds the kill on Innocent. AOG is into the taunt though. Amzik is locked down. He's surrounded 1v4. He still has Summon Force. He's just barely able to get out. Gary looking for the kill onto Yumes. He misses Cable once. He doesn't have any energy left. Yumes gets out.
Close fight. A lot of heroes on SRG is low, but Gary, is he gonna live? Lethal Ignition takes him down!
To disrupt Gary from taking his purple, forcing out the red 3. AOG comes in, gets a knockup on Ye3. Skies whittling down Balance, misses the tech charge completely. Gary trying to do the damage, but he just doesn't have the itemization right now, and Stormy is
Felt like
chasing.
the Fanny could have fought that engagement, but because of the fighter emblem, hold that! Gary!
Oh, wow, he got the kill!
Okay!
Jungle, that's a big gap in gold.
Brilliance has to be used in the mid lane. Chiku is surrounded. He flickers forward. He's looking for Innocent. He gets the kill. He trades himself for the toe. And now Ye3 is engaging Dark Wave on 2. Here comes Gary from the side. AOG going to be used. Only gets 1 knockup on Balance. Revitalize also popped to keep Yumes alive.
Oh my
They're
lord.
surrounded currently. Gary, he finds Stormy in the back. He's invaded jungle. He's found the far side. Now it's coming back. Yume's dropping real low. Sky's still pretty healthy though. He's gonna melt down Ye3. He finds the Infernal Pursuit, but the healing from Yume still keeping him alive. Ye3 finally lands the last blow, but he's gonna go down himself in exchange.
I gotta say, oh, hold on, he's still continuing.
Gary, he's looking for Skies. Can he find it? Thorn Rose comes out the wall, allows Gary the cable. He gets the kill. And now Graham is left all by his lonesome. He flickers over the wall. He goes into the jungle. Darkin comes out. Chiku, he wants him. Graham isolated. He has the eye. This is a lock-in that CG desperately needed. Let's see if they can keep it going, because this Lord has already fallen. Sky takes it out in advance. It looks like they're trying to fight. Better Airstrike comes in. Ye3 being chased down. Raging Slash doing good poke damage. AOG comes in, gets a 2-man knockup, and Ye3 has been perma-lacked. He is gone. Valens also going to be the next one to fall. He has to use the tech charge to get away. He flickers away from Sky just barely, so he'll survive that one.
So right after the cable, he would have been taunted if he went for the wrong, cable there.
They're committing once again. This time it's on Balance. Tech charge has to be used defensively again. Ice is not letting him go. Balance trying to dodge. He actually does manage to do so, but the damage is still too much. Lord is collided in mid. Gary doesn't quite do enough damage yet. Zaman Force comes out as well. Yumes is in backline. Doesn't manage to find Taunt. Brilliance comes out. Melts the wave away, but the tower is gone. Zaman Force also going to be used. Guys dashing in and out of the battle. But for now, it's only the first Lord. It will go down here. He's now contesting the purple. Gary! It got stolen by Yumes! He has to fly home!
But honestly, say what you will about Chiku, he's held the team fight here for CG, dishing the damage. Stormy!
He went in! He found Stormy! It's a mega kill! He dodges the taunt as well! They're trying to fight now. Tech Charge comes in, knocks up Yume. Zaman Force doing some good damage actually. Yume goes down. Cram is in a 1v4 situation, and I don't think he's winning this one, but he is buying a lot of time. Flickers out, but does go down. It's a double kill for Amsi.
Hey, you know what?
SRG can just commit to this Lord, and they will be able to get it. Looks like that is going to be a balanced sacrifice for some reason, and down what as well. They found Gary. Innocent got the shutdown. Why did Gary go back in now? Aoju comes out. Zaman Force going to be used for Amsi to get back into the base. Chiku though, he's already popped the Darkening. He has to use the Brilliance to get away. The rest of his team cannot back him up because guys, he gets the shutdown mega kill on Amsi. 3 members of CG are dead. Yeah, 3 is going to try and hold on for as long as possible. But look at this, guys. He's in the base. He is going to be able to survive this as well.
I think the minion wave and Sakai could just dive in.
Is this the end game right now? Oh wait, no. Guys makes a mistake. Chiku finds the shutdown. They will lose the bottom inhibitor. Balance! Balance! With the knockup, they find Stormy and Yumes at the same time. CG Esports keeps themselves in the game.
Crazy. And then you saw the only hero that will actually stop you. Oh!
Oh, the flicker kick from Innocent. It was a bit sloppy, but it still managed to find Gary.
Wow!
Airstrike knocks it.
This is an end angle. Gary's gonna take a while.
They're gonna try and force their way straight in. AOG gets cancelled. It's a 3v5 defense. Chiku just barely survives. Tectonic Charge comes out. Skies is still holding, but Graham goes down. The Lord is on Crystal. SRG can end this right now, but they don't have any more minions, and Yumes is almost dead. He has to back it up. They're gonna play it safe. They're gonna go for the top inhibitor instead. Better Airstrike comes out, gets blocked by the wall, knocked against it. He flickers, but he gets chased down by the Infernal Pursuit. Ye3 takes out the Farstar. Now he's cancels the better execution. This guy's still able to execute it. He gets out. CG survives.
Sakai's still able to get out of that
life. Honestly, that play Innocent!
From Gary! Everybody switches to the immortality, pops it instantly. Innocent gonna be trapped by the wall, and he goes down. That is definitely a good trade for CG.
That was fast from Gary. It was
Flicker comes out. Here comes the conceal from Balance from Flicker. Tectonic Charge left. Let's go! Chico first! Guys, alive! Swats for the immortality! The Sky Prince is too good! He goes in! He swats, the immortality pops down. Innocent is in the base. Innocent is pushing the base. There's a wave pushing down bottom. CG is still in the fight, and that's why he's not letting them go home. He actually was the only one that was able to recall. It's a 1v1. He's trying to hold. He's trying to keep them in the tournament. But Innocent, he's hitting destruction! It's all it takes! And in a single move, SRG OG have become your indomitable, immutable, undisputed 4 times back-to-back MPL Malaysia champions!
Out of all the grand finals, CG did make it close. Innocent had to go for a backdoor. This time we see SRG OG actually celebrating the win. Not taking nonchalantly, man.